Hey everybody, Danielle Hargenrader here, founder of Diabetes Dominator and community ambassador for Diabetes Daily. Very grateful to be here with you for day 3 of our 3-day nutritional foundation challenge. So on day 1, we went over how important it is to track what you eat because we cannot manage what we don't measure. And we stuck with that hopefully for day 1 and day 2, and now we're going to stick with tracking for day 3. On day 2, we talked about choosing your challenge, meaning choosing a behavior that you know you want to focus on kind of making changes with. Maybe it was not eating after dinner or stopping drinking so much soda or juice versus water and adding that in, and we are hopefully sticking with that for today as well. So to close it all out today on the challenge of really understanding the foundational important factors that allow us to build sustainable habits that make us happy and feel empowered and confident about making the nutritional choices that we need to make for our health and our blood sugar management and, again, our overall happiness. I keep saying that because I think it's very important that we're all happy about what we're choosing to eat. Today we're going to talk about day 3. It's called Make a Meal. Now, many people that I come in contact with think that they don't have the chops to get in the kitchen and cook or anything like that, but I'm here to let you know that one of the most important things to understand about building a healthy nutritional lifestyle is preparing your own food. And one of the biggest challenges, and actually one that I've found for people once they really consider it is very easy to overcome, is that we need to change our minds about what a meal is. Because we have this preconceived notion, a lot of, media and just long-standing tradition, they drill into our heads that a meal is a big plate filled with food and brimming over the sides with all of this, meat and potatoes and all of this other stuff. And the thing is that what a meal actually is the type and amount of nutrients that our bodies need to function optimally. So a lot of times people have this idea of what a meal must be to be healthy and satisfying, but the reality is we need to change our minds about that so that we can actually be healthy. So what I mean by that is, for me and for many people who are athletic and on the go, you kind of think of it as a meal being a healthy source of a protein, a healthy source of a fat, and a healthy source of a carbohydrate. So that could be as simple as 2 hard-boiled eggs, an ounce or a quarter cup of almonds, and an apple. Or it could be, a can of tuna with, I like to mix my tuna with hummus versus mayonnaise. It's just healthier and it tastes delicious. Or you can add to that, a quarter cup of pistachios and an orange. Or you can have your tuna on a piece of Ezekiel bread or another whole sprouted grain bread. And both of those meals that I just mentioned are about 450 calories, close to 500 calories, which is, for most people that are trying to maintain a healthy, vibrant lifestyle, perfect amount for a meal. We don't often think of those 3 things individually making up enough nutrients to be a full meal, but the reality is they are. So that's what I mean by changing our minds about what a meal actually consists of, and to kind of eliminate the excuses of, oh, well, I can't cook or I don't have the time. Because if we can boil water and make some hard-boiled eggs, or we can go in and open up a can of tuna and we can grab a piece of fruit and throw some nuts in a measuring cup, we've just proved that we have the kitchen chops to make a meal. And that's what I want to kind of get over, these preconceived notions, because those notions are the ones that hold us back from success. Beliefs that don't serve us, they just kind of need to be kicked to the curb. So what I want you to do for this action item today is make a meal. Make 1 or more meals that maybe you would have never considered to actually be a full meal, but now that you're in MyFitnessPal tracking your nutrients and you're seeing how many calories and carbs and protein and fat are actually in the foods that you're eating, you're beginning to realize, now that you're getting that visual representation of it on the screen, that these things actually do constitute a full meal. Go ahead and make yourself a meal today. I know you might think that sounds very challenging, but I promise you, once you do it, you're going to feel so accomplished, you're going to feel empowered, and you're going to feel on top of the world. Because I know, for me, one of the most empowering things for me to stay healthy is knowing that I control what goes into my body as far as nutrients. I choose it. I make it in my kitchen. I'm the one who decides. It's my choice. That's very empowering, and I want you guys to feel that empowerment as well. So today we're going to finish strong, sticking with the MyFitnessPal, sticking with the challenge that you chose yesterday. And today I really want you to go in there, prove yourself awesome, and make yourself a meal, a healthy meal, and feel really accomplished about it, okay? So Also, I'd love more than anything for you to share what you made, because hey, I'm always looking for new simple meal ideas. Maybe you're going to think of something that's going to help me have a meal easier tomorrow. And all of our awesome people in this community here, suggestions, the more suggestions we have, the better off we're going to be. You may very well inspire somebody else to make another simple, healthy meal for themselves tomorrow. So share what you did here. And again, I can't thank you enough for joining me on this challenge. I honor you for stepping up to the challenge, because I know it's not easy to commit to putting our health as a top priority and giving ourselves the gift of health that we all truly deserve, and especially living with diabetes that we all need even more. So I honor you, I'm grateful for your presence, and I thank you so very much for sticking with me to the end. And always remember, you are so much stronger than you think you are, and I very much look forward to seeing you in the next challenge next month. Take it easy, guys. See you later.